This is Jeff Altman, Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
Episode 376 of Job Search Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, and welcome. 5 days a week now for several years, I've been offering you advice about job hunting on Job Search Radio. And even longer, I've been doing No BS Job Search Advice Radio. The two shows are number 1 and number 2 around job search in iTunes and other podcast directories. Subscribe to both. You're going to get a great diet of information about job hunting. And today's show is, are you feeling frustrated or trapped in your job? What do? Hope you find this one helpful. It's a nice little show, not a big, long production. 2 minutes, maybe. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching or having me do a makeover to critique what you've been doing up until this point, listen to the end of the show. I have information about both services there. Now, let's get going. You're working in a job. You've been doing the same thing for a long time. It's gotten to be stale and old. What can you do? What can you do to bring some life and vitality to your work life? Now, many of you feel trapped because you haven't really thought about what to do next. What's the next stage or the next platform for your career? And I want to help you think a little bit differently and encourage you to reinvent yourself. I'm in my 60s at this point. Many of you are in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. And you're feeling the same thing that so many people do. Is this all there is? This has gotten boring. I'm just not happy doing what I'm doing, and I don't know what to do differently. Or maybe you have a new manager who you're reporting to who doesn't really know your work. What can you do? Reinvent yourself. Take the skills that you have and think creatively about them. After all, if statistics bear out, many of you are going to live to the 90s. Why would you put up with this for so long? Instead, think about how you can port your skills to something new. Think about how you can approach life differently and approach your career differently. Maybe it's about going into business for yourself. Maybe it's about doing something on the side and launching a new business as a part-time gig while you're working full-time. No matter. Think about how to get out of the trap that you're feeling in. And it's not just about changing your attitude. You feel trapped. Maybe this isn't the right career for you. Start working at doing something differently. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways that you can follow up with me. First of all, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us, and in the subject line, put the word coaching. I'll get back in touch with you. We'll set up a time to speak for an introductory conversation. We'll see if it makes sense for us to work together. Generally, I work with people at a manager level and above. Next, if you're not at that level, the next best way to work with me is through JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. There I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Plus, you can ask me questions through the site. I'll be very happy to answer them. Next, if you're not sure about your resume or your LinkedIn profile or both, I do critiques of them, and you can find out more about them at thebiggamehunter.us, as well as what I call the job search makeover, where you hire me, we sit down for 60, 90 minutes or so. We go through everything that you're doing in your search. Maybe we do a mock interview, and when all is said and done, you are much better prepared to go forward. I have a lot of services like that. Again, you can find out about them at thebiggamehunter.us. So I'll be back soon with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. the ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is jobsearchcoachinghq.com. That's jobsearchcoachinghq.com.